Torah Garden, speaking the absolute truth. Torah Nation.
Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Yasharal and Yahudah, grafted in Gentile to the body of Mashiach Yahushua. We the people of the book broadcast going down on this Shabbat. Listen to none other than Hezekiah. It's done it again. Old Hebrew spiritual. Psalms 137. I don't write this music. This storm is almost gone, and I've been holding on. I've been trusting Yah. I've been holding on. I've been seeking Yah, and I've been holding on. It won't be long till He sends us home. It won't be long. It won't be long till He sends us home. I've been trusting Yah. I've been holding on. I've been trusting Yah. I've been holding on. Man of Yah, woman of Yah, in the name of Yahushua HaMashiach, I've been trusting Yahuwah. I'm holding on. I'm standing, having done all to stand. Again, listen to Hezekiah songs entitled Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 7. The cries to repent. Hear ye, you must be born again. Of the water, the Ruach HaKodesh, hear ye, hear ye. Yahuwah ain't playing. He ain't playing games. Abba Yahuwah, in the name of Yahushua Mashiach, I praise you right now for the Ruach HaKodesh, the water, the blood. I thank you for in me. You said you would put your Ruach HaKodesh. I give you praise for your Ruach HaKodesh in me. I give you praise because now I can speak a Torah and have a Torah come to pass because you have given me your Ruach HaKodesh of truth. Abba Yahuwah, I give you praise. I pray that no one be caused to stumble, no one turned out of the way, no one comes up lame by the words that I speak. Abba, I pray that your word would go forth in power and in demonstration by your Ruach HaKodesh. I take authority over everything that's not like you, that has launched itself in an offensive attack against the children of Yahuwah, the chosen of Yahuwah. Abba Yahuwah, you have given me the keys to the Shamayim. Whatever I bind on earth is bound in heaven, and whatever I loose on earth shall loose in heaven. Abba, you told me in the name of Yahushua HaMashiach, prosperous. Abba, devils, I bind devils now, demons, devils, spirits, evil ruachs, perverse ruachs, I bind you. Witchcraft, I bind you. Distraction, I bind you. I bind these evil, wicked, clandestine ruachs. These wicked ruachs, these unclean ruachs. I bind you and I cast you forth from the children of Yahuwah. In the name of Yahushua HaMashiach, I say, take your hands off of Yahuwah's people by the authority of the name of Yahushua HaMashiach. Abba Yahuwah, allow your Ruach HaKodesh to flow through in the midst of those that you have chosen. Abba Yahuwah, in the name of Yahushua HaMashiach, I pray. I pray, Yahuwah, that the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart would be acceptable in thy sight. Yahuwah, my strength and my redeemer. Hallelujah. Man of Yah, woman of Yah. Praise Yahuwah for the witness. I praise Yahuwah for the witness. I praise him for the witness. Listen, man of Yah, woman of Yah, listen. It's because he's the truth. Yahuwah is the truth. Listen. There was a song India Ari sang, right? Song was Because He's the Truth, right? And in this song, she goes out to lay these aspects of this Hebrew brother that is, and if you know who India Ari is, you've seen the video. You know, you know, it's classic. It's almost like it was taken. The video was done in Africa, and it was this whole African approach to the relationship, and you know, it's a really good video. But anyway, but she talks about him being the truth. Something about this brother, you know, he's the truth, right? Yahuah is the truth. Yahusha is the truth. Yahusha is the way, the truth, and the life. And the truth is everything, right? The truth is everything, right? The truth, is everything. Everything hinges on the truth. Truth. The word of Yahuah. The Torah of truth. YESHA'YAHU, the word made flesh. Truth. Full of grace and truth. We as a people of Yahuah, who have received the witness, born again, experienced the rebirth of the water and the blood and the Ruach HaKodesh, we have been brought into a kingdom of truth. A truth way of operation. There's nothing in this kingdom of Yahuah that is a lie. And there is nothing that is in this kingdom of Yahuah that is a lie. And actually, Yahuah has zero tolerance for a lying tongue. He hates. He hates a lie. But you know, Hasatan, you know, he's a father of lie. His kingdom, his dominion is run by him and his lying devil demons that are in cohorts with him, that just constantly diabolically lie, oppose the truth, oppose Torah, opposes the Besorah. Yeah, this diabolical, wicked devil, right? It's a lie. But see, we were born again. We don't function in his kingdom. Yeah, once upon a time, you know, we had our manner of conversation in times past. Right? We fulfilled the desires of the flesh and of the mind, and you know, by our nature, we were children of wrath, even as everyone else, right? Right? We're that people that the world were graciously and willingly to take in, right? Because we were like them. We served the same L that they served. They served Hasatan, and we served Hasatan. And their dominion was unpredictable. And you just didn't know what to expect. But you know one thing, that whatever it took to get what you needed to get in that kingdom, you was willing to do. Lie, steal, cheat, because you know what? It wasn't a kingdom whose foundation was built on truth. See, Yahuah's kingdom is based on Torah. Everything that governs Yahuah's kingdom is connected to Yahuah's word. And Yahuah's word is a Torah. And everything the Yahuah word speaks comes to pass. Every word of Yahuah comes to pass. Torah. Truth. Right? Yeah, Yahuah is the way, the truth. The truth. The word of Yahuah is truth. You know, we got to ask ourselves, right? What are we going to believe? Right? What are you going to really believe? Right? She gonna believe. Right? Isaiah 53:1. Right? Whose report? Whose report? Who hath believed our report? Whose report? Right? And to whom is the arm of Yahuwah been revealed? Whose report are you going to believe? Whose report are you going to release your amunah in? Whose report? Truth be told, Adam and Yahuah left a bad report. Yeah, caused sin to pass on everybody, and everybody after that, were all their lifetime subject to bondage. Because they believed a lie. Adam and Yahuah yielded to Hasatan, gave in to what he had suggested, which was a lie. He didn't tell them the truth. He lied. And everybody who believes other than or apart from Yahuwah and Yahusha, anything other than Yahuwah and Yahusha, are deceived by the father of lies. Lies, Adam and Yahuwah believed a lie. Yahuwah had gave him a Torah, truth. Commandments I've given you. Be fruitful and multiply. Put the kibosh down, subdue the arrests. Eat of all and anything that is in the garden except that one tree that's in the midst of the garden. Don't even touch it. Torah. A truth. Because in the day that you eat of it and touch it, you're going to die. A truth. The truth. A very, very Torah spoken from Yahuwah had to come to pass. And here come Hasatan, manifested in this serpent. Hey, Eve, Yahuwah, as Yahuwah said you shouldn't eat of the trees that are in the gardens, lie. Eve, Yahuwah, no, Yahuwah did not tell us we couldn't eat of the trees that are in the garden. He said we can eat of any of the trees that are in the garden, but the one that's in the midst of the garden, we can't eat, we can't even touch. Because the day that we do, we're going to die. Right? Hasatan. You ain't going to die. Lie. Yahuwah knows that in the day that you eat of them, you'll be like him, knowing good and evil. Lie. You're already an El. You already had this Ruach HaKodesh. You were formed from the dust of the earth. You were in the image of Yahuwah. You were more than Hasatan would ever be. But she believed the lie. And she didn't grab it right away, but she had entertained it. She had pondered it in her mind. She had tossed it about. She meditated on it when she was with Adam and when she was away from Adam. She passed that tree probably several times. She even got closer to it before she actually touched it. She scoped it out. Looked at its fruit. It was good to the eye. It looked like it could be really good fruit. She entertained the lie. That lie caused her death because the Torah of Yahuwah said that she would die. Hasatan said you wouldn't happen, but Yahuah said it would. Truth. Hasatan has always been strategically, diabolically opposed to the truth. He masters in the degree of deception. Has Yahuah said lies? See. This is what separates us as Yahuah's children, because we don't lie. We don't entertain lies. Hasatan's goal is to steal, kill, and destroy. His method of implementation is lies. He creates lies. He plays scenarios. He fills your mind with thoughts that premise is a lie. Cause you to question the integrity of the word of Yahuah. Now things are happening and you're starting to wonder why, because you born again of the water and the Ruach HaKodesh. And Hasatan is telling you these things are happening because of A, B, C, D. But in the Ruach of Yahuah, you already know that these things are your ally. These things come because Yahuah is using them to develop you. But Hasatan shoots lies. And, if you listen more to what he says, eventually you are going to be swayed in the direction of his lie. It's the difference between Yahuah and Yahusha and Hasatan. It's difference. Different mode of operation. Right. A difference, right. But this is the question I pose. Right? What's believe when it comes to Yahuah and Yahusha? Right? They are the absolute truth. Yahuah. And Yahusha, everything that they have ever done has been a Torah, which is a demonstration of an actual thing coming to pass. It's a truth. It's not a lie, because the manifestation of whatever they said come to pass, so therefore it's a truth. What they speak, what they say, it's the truth. Everything that Yahuah has ever spoken or said is the truth. It's not subject to debate. It's not open for discussion. Its evidence is available because if he has spoken, it has come to pass. And if it has not manifested yet, get ready, because it's coming to pass. See, because his word is truth, right? It's Torah, right? You have to be convinced that what Yahuah says is the truth or it's not the truth. You have to believe, right, this truth. You have to believe this Torah. You have to believe this Masorah. Isaiah said, who has believed the report? Now, Isaiah gave the report before the report actually ever happened. It was a manifestation that occurred at the birth of a Mashiach Yahushua. But it was a Torah, which had to come to pass. Because Yahuwah is true. It's not a man that he should lie, or the son of man that he should repent because he didn't tell the truth. See, because the only reason why you repent is because you violate Torah. Your sin makes Torah out to be true. You have to repent of your sin in order to be placed back into a place of truth, rightness. Whose report are you willing to believe? Havah believed Hasatan's report. She entertained his report. Then she gave to Adam, and Adam recognized this fruit, but he ate it anyway because he believed the report of Havah. She gave him, and he did eat. Wow, we don't know the discussion that she had with him, right? Because the sin was the fact that he ate it, that he took it, that he bit it. The truth, right? What is the truth? We know Torah. The word of Yahuwah is the truth. Right? When you think about the truth, what is the truth? And if you ask most people, they would answer that question with the truth. What is the truth? Well, the truth is the truth. Truth is the truth, right? Truth is not a lie. Truth is the opposite of the lie. A lie has everything to do with deception. A lie has everything to do with deceiving, deception, evil. Right? A lie. But the truth is the opposite. The truth. Now listen, let's think about this. It's hard at times to get to the bottom of a matter or the truth of a thing, right? Because you know, the lie has this built up a mound of lielessness. People stack on lies. See, because once you have one lie, you got to stack on. Because in order for a lie to continue, you got to build on it, right? Because of our sin nature, it is easy for us to tell the opposite of the truth. A lie. It's easy. It's easy. Because of sin. It's easy. After Eve took of the apple and did bite, it was easy for her to pass it off to Adam. Easy. A lie. a non-truth. Why are we talking about lies? Why are we talking about truth? Because they, the righteous, will know the truth. The chosen will know the truth, and the truth is going to make them free. They are going to know when they hear the word in Amunah and allow it to register in their hearts and change the dynamics of who they are and receive Yahuwah's Ruach of truth. See, they gonna know the truth. The truth is believing in the way. Believing in the truth. It's believing in the life. Believing in the witness. The rebirth by water, blood, and the Ruach. Truth. Truth. Who's going to believe the report? And to whom is the arm, the strength, the power, the arm of Yahuwah is going to be revealed? Who's going to see this? Who's going to receive this? Who's going to hear the truth? Who's going to know the truth? Definition of truth. The definition of the word truth. The body of a real thing. Something that's real. Events and facts. Actuality. The state of being fact. See, it was a fact that if Eve and Adam ate the tree, they were going to die. It was a fact. It was a fact that their disobedience, their failure to give heed to, obey the truth, that they were put out of the garden and left to fend for themselves. Fact. That their disobedience brought consequences. Fact. It's appointed unto man once to die, and the judgment, a Torah, a fact. And ye shall receive power after the Ruach HaKodesh has come upon you. Fact. Truth. But you know. Some people don't want to believe the truth. They don't want to acknowledge the truth. They want to hold on to partial truths, half-truths. But you got to have the whole truth. You can't even be born again. You got to be born again of the water and of the blood and of the Ruach HaKodesh. But what does that mean? What does that look like? What's that demonstration? It's rooted in truth. It's rooted in the Torah of truth. Yahuwah's righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and his Torah is truth. Torah is truth. So in order to be in truth, you have to have received Torah. in order to be born again, in order to be a part of Yahuwah's kingdom, you have to come by the way of truth. You have to be born again of the water, the Ruach HaKodesh, because Yahuwah said it as a Torah, and it was his Father's word which made it true. Truth. It's fact. It's fact. Fact. To utter a Torah by the Ruach of truth will bring a manifested fact. Because Yahuwah's word does not go out and return void, because it is truth. Is the truth important to you? Is the truth, the Torah, the Besorah, important to you? Are you willing to believe the report? Are you willing to receive the arm of Yahuwah and allow it to be revealed to you? It's truth. The truth. Psalm 69 and 13. But as for me, my prayer is unto thee, O Yahuwah, in an acceptable time, O Elohiym, in the multitudes of thy mercy, hear me in the truth of your yeshu. The truth of Yeshua. For he is merciful. Psalms 117 and 2. For his mercy and kindness is great towards us. The truth of Yahuwah endureth forever. Yahuwah's truth endures forever. The truth of Torah endures forever. The truth of the Besorah endures forever. Yahuwah endures forever. Yahusha endures forever. Those who are born of Yahuwah, Eluah, through Amunah and Yahusha HaMashiach's witness are forever. They are a demonstration of his truth. Word is manifested truth. And if you can receive the truth of the word of Yahuwah, then the word of Yahuwah becomes a manifestation in you. If you can speak the word of Yahuwah in Amunah by the Ruach HaKodesh, you cause those things that be not as though they were, because you are else. I didn't say that. Yahusha said that. Are ye not else? See, but we else because we have his Ruach. We have the spirit of Yahusha on the inside of us in the Ruach HaKodesh. We are Yahuwah's in the earth. We are else. Yahuwah's else in the earth. Listen. Why do you presume that Hasatan works so hard? Why do you think Hasatan works so hard to get Avad to believe a lie? Because he knew Yahuah hated lies, and he knew that Yahuah would take that which he had given away, because that's what he did to him. Hasatan. Lies. Listen. Here's something right here. Here's right here. If the truth be told, we are hard pressed to find anyone that will tell the truth all the time and on every occasion, right? People just lie, right? Politicians, lawyers, doctors, police officers, judges, priests, preachers, parents, children, lie. They serve the father of lies. Because, you know, Yahuah hates a lying tongue. In us, who've been born again in the water of the Ruach HaKodesh, who lives a disciplined life, who fast and pray, who seek Yahuah, who meditate in Torah, right? We don't lie. We transform our minds. We kill the old man, the nature, the dead. We deaden him. He's dead to us because he was a liar. He was a thief. He was a robber. He was just like his daddy. She was just like her daddy, Hasatan. Lie. Who hates a lie? He hates a lying tongue. But the truth, walking in Torah, the truth, receiving the Torah of truth in Amunah, saying what he says in Torah by the Ruach HaKodesh. Yeah, he loves that. See, because the children of Yahuah, the children of Hasatan are distinct. See, the children of Yahuah do the will of Yahuah. They fulfill the truth of Yahuah. They speak the Torah of truth of Yahuah. They demonstrate the truth of Yahuah by their lives, by their conduct. They have signs following. Torah of truth. Torah of truth. Demonstration. Their righteousness is Yahuwah's righteousness. They have not received anything. We have not received the spirit of Hasatan leading them to death, fear. We've received the spirit of adoption. We cry, Abba, because we receive the truth. We receive the truth and we walk in the Ruach of truth. That's our witness. Our witness is the demonstration of Torah. Our witness is the Ruach HaKodesh, the water and the blood, but it's demonstration. We walk this out in our lives. We live the truth and not a lie. We say the truth. We say what the word says. We declare the truth of you and not what we want for ourselves. The truth. Right? What's the Hebrew definition for the word truth?
Strong's H. 571. Emeth. Emeth.
So the Hebrew word for truth is emeth, right? It means firmness, right? Faithfulness, sureness, reliability. Yahuah's Torah can be relied on. Yahuah's word can be relied on. When Isaiah says, who has believed our report? And to whom is the harm of the Yahuah revealed? He was speaking in reference to Yahuah's reliability. Who can attest to Yahuah's reliability? Who can attest to this witness, the way, the truth, and the light? Who can see the demonstration of what was done by this son of Yahuah? He shall grow up before him as a tender plant, as a root out of dry ground. Yahusha. The ground of the nation was dry. I haven't had a word since the prophet Malachi. Got these Pharisees and these Sadducees and these religious puppets and these imposter kings. Ground was dry. Right? He grew up out of dry ground. He had no form of comeliness. There was nothing that we shall see him, and there is no beauty that we should desire him. He wasn't Denzel. Not Denzel is anything, you know. I mean, just, you know, I'm using it Hebrew, you know. There's nothing about him. Just another brother walking down the hood. In the trap, doing nothing about him that, you know, stood out. Until he started speaking a Torah. Started demonstrating a Torah. Speaking healing. Speaking deliverance. Set him apart, that Torah. That Ruach HaKodesh at work in the words that he was speaking. He had to overcome the temptation of the lie. He had to go through the challenge of Hasatan's lie. He had to demonstrate that he was greater than Adam and Ava. You say you cannot eat of the fruit of the tree that's in the midst of the garden? Do you say you cannot eat of the trees that are in the garden? You hungry? Yahusha, you hungry? Turn these stones into bread. You hungry? Go ahead. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word it receives out of the mouth of Yahuah. Listen, you will not surely die. Yahuah knows in the day that you eat of the tree, you will be like him, knowing good and evil. Take you to the pinnacle. And you'll leap off it. He'll give his angels charge over you to keep you. Lest you dash your foot against the stone. It's written, I said, provoke Yahuah. Listen, all of this I give you, Yahushua. You just bow down. Just do what a diamond of God did. I'll give it all to you. It's written. Serve Yahuah, him only. Worship Yahuah, serve Yahuah only. Yahuah achieved victory over the lies of Hasatan so that you could achieve victory over the lies of Hasatan. Yahushua demonstrated what it looked like to move in the truth. Who are you going to believe? Yahuah, Yahushua? Or are you going to believe Hasatan? Who are you going to believe? Yahuah or Hasatan? Right? Who you gonna believe? Okay, we're gonna go to John 8 and 44. Truth. Right, truth. Yahushua, 42nd chapter, 42nd verse. Yahushua said unto them, if Elohiym were your father, you would love me. Because if you were sons of Yahuah, you would love me. Right? Usually. Because, the Pharisees, they was claiming to be children of Ephraim. His sons of Ephraim. You said, listen. If Elohiym were your Abba, you would love me, for I proceeded forth from him. I proceeded forth and came from Elohiym. Neither came I of myself, but he sent me. Truth. See, I'm declaring to you truth. I'm speaking to you a Torah. I'm giving you a word, a sure word, right? Sure word. But you don't want to receive it, right? He says here, why do ye not understand my speech? It's because ye cannot hear my words. Why can't you hear my words? Because you don't abide in truth. See, truth recognizes truth. We say real recognize real, but truth recognizes truth. See, when you speak the truth, you're going to be recognized by those who have the truth. He says, ye are of your father, Hasatan, the devil. You claim to be Ephraim's seed, but you are of your father, the devil. Now, these are the characteristics of the father that is of the devil. He says, listen. He says, ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust of flesh, lust of the eye, the pride of life. Characteristics of those that are under the dominion of the devil. Right? He says this characteristics. You're the father, and ye will do the will. Listen, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your fathers you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning. He's a murderer from the beginning. Who did he murder? He used lies to kill man. He used a lie to kill Adam and Eva because they received their death sentence, because they yielded to him. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. He didn't abide in the truth. He had an opportunity to continue in the truth, but he chose not to. He chose to believe that he was as good as or could replace Yahuah. He wanted to be like the Most High. He wanted to exercise dominion. He believed his own lies. You know, there's people who, lie so much that they believe their own lies. They literally believe their own lies. They told the same lie so much they just believe that's just the way that happened. Because there is no truth in him. There's no Torah in the devil. There's no obedience to the word of Yahuah in Hasatan. There's no truth in Hasatan. No Torah, no truth. Lies. Deceit. Deception. Lies. It says here, because there is no truth in him. When he speaks a lie, he speaketh of his own. He speaks a lie to benefit himself. He speaks a lie from his heart, or from his inward parts, or whatever he has. You know, he's probably heartless, but you know, he lies. He speaks of his own, for he is a liar. Hasatan, and the father of lies. See, this is the difference between us who serve Yahuah in Torah and believe the truth and demonstrate the truth and say the truth. Torah, say Torah, the truth, speak Torah, the truth, speak Torah. There's a difference between us and those that are of the world. So they don't even understand us. He said, because I tell you the truth, you believe me not. I tell you the truth, but you don't believe me. Because you're not of me. Right. Which of you convinces me of sin? Right? I say the truth. Why do ye not believe me? Which one of you can convince me of sin? What can you say to convince me to sin? Hasatan attempted 3 occasions, 3 times, and failed. Because I'm the Torah made flesh. I'm going to say what Yahuah say. I'm going to speak a Torah. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to rely on what I think, see, or feel. I'm going to rely on what the Torah says. I'm going to release my amunah in what the word says, not in what I think. I'm not asking somebody what they think that don't have Torah. I don't care. I'm not asking anybody what they think that don't have the Ruach HaKodesh of truth. I don't care what you think. I'm interested in the truth. You can't handle the truth. I want the truth. I want the truth from a man or a woman of Yahuah that has the Ruach HaKodesh. That can hear a word from Yahuah. That's why when I consult, or when I have a question to ask, I go to the ox that I know that have the Ruach HaKodesh. I go to the ox that's meditated in Torah. I go to the ox that I know that have spent time in the Word and have Yahuah's Ruach HaKodesh. I just don't go to anybody. I can't reach them. I just go in and the Ruach of Yahuah and let him just open it up. Somebody say, well, why didn't you do that first? You know, sometimes you want to bounce stuff off your ox. Your akis, your kotis. Yeah, I'm an aki. I can ask a koti something. She a mishpaka. He a mishpaka. Man, I tell you, man. He that is of Elohiym heareth us. He that is of Elohiym heareth Elohim's words. He hears us. He hears Yahuwah's words. Ye therefore hear them not, because you are not of Yahuwah, because you are under the dominion of your father. You serve your father, and your father is a liar. Who you gonna serve? I serve Yahuwah because he is the truth. I serve Yahusha because he is the truth. I serve them because they are the truth. I can bear witness to the Torah that he has given me. I have his Ruach HaKodesh. I can speak a word and have it come to pass because he is the truth and he is in me. He is the truth, the Basora, the Torah of truth. Why you want to believe a lie? Why you want to believe liars? You know, some of y'all, you know, y'all run anybody for a word. You'll want for anybody for a word. Running anybody to pray for you. I don't ask everybody to pray for me. I ask people that I know that got power to pray for me. I ask people who I know got a Ruach HaKodesh to pray for me. Oh, and I don't let everybody teach me either. No, I don't. I don't let everybody teach me. No. No. You know, I got people putting stuff on my page all the time. You know, oh, here, listen to this person, listen to that person. I ain't listening to people. I don't listen to them. Unless the Ruach HaKodesh tell me to listen to it, I ain't listening to it. Sometimes I start it, and Ruach I say, nope, don't listen to that. Nope. I don't. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You know? You got a bunch of people that want to be teachers. Want to be teachers. Just want to be teach. Teach. What you want to teach. All in error. Ain't no Ruach HaKodesh of truth. Truth. They shall know the truth. See, and I know the truth. Because I have the truth of the Ruach HaKodesh, the truth on the inside of me. And then he leads me and guides me into our truth. I don't say anything of myself. I have no desire to teach anything of myself. I have no desire to stand before people and just to teach them just none whatsoever. I have a commission and a mandate to do this. And I only do it when Yahuwah tells me to do it. And you know, more recently, you pull me back again. Some of y'all need to understand that the word of Yahuwah is the word of truth. You need to understand that the word of Yahuwah is the word of truth. And the word of Yahuwah spoken in the Ruach HaKodesh of Yahuwah is power. It commands authority. What you gonna believe? You gonna believe a Torah spoken by the Ruach HaKodesh, or you gonna believe what everybody's getting their ears tickled with? The Torah, truth. witness of YESHA'YAHU. Hasatan is the devil. He's the father of lies. And in his kingdom, his dominion, it's full of a bunch of liars. Lies. They make lies entertainment. They make a lie entertainment. They use lies to distract your heart. They use lies to distract your heart. You have to understand the value of the truth. You're looking on the 14th chapter. You're looking on the 14th chapter. You gotta understand the value of the spoken word. You gotta understand the necessity that is attached to us and this truth. This truth. He opened on 14. Verse 1, let not your heart be troubled. If you believe, you have Amunah in Yahuah, believe in me, Yahushua HaMashiach. Right? For in my Father's house there are many dwelling places. And, or if not, I would have told you. Because I can't lie. You're not going to get any deception from me. What I say is a fact. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself. If I go, if I die and buried, and I resurrect, and I go up to the Shamayim with my blood for an atonement in the Tabernacle in the Shamayim and be met by my Father. If I go, right? If I go and prepare a place, I can come back and redeem you and gather you unto myself in this kingdom where you can serve in this dominion, under this dominion, right? He says, and whither I go, ye know, and the way you know. You know the way. You know where I go, and you know the way. I told you I'm going to be with the Father. You know the Father's in the Shamayim. So if I'm going to be with the Father, I'm going to be with the Father. The way is the way of suffering. The way is the way of trial, the way of suffering, the way of being born again, of the water and the Ruach HaKodesh, the way. Yahushua said unto them, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto Abba but by me. The truth is that Yahushua is the way. The truth is, you must be born again of the water and Ruach HaKodesh. The truth is, you have to believe the report. Only those who receive this witness, only those who believe in Yahushua, only those that believe in Yah's salvation, will have part in the way. Will see the kingdom. What you believe? Do you believe the truth? Do you believe the Torah and the Bazaar of truth? Are you established in this truth? Are you saying what Yahushua said? Are you saying what the Torah says? Are you in obedience living Torah? Yahushua Mashiach is the truth. And because he is the truth, I have a responsibility to be an example of the truth. Seeing to be an example is to be just like Yahushua. See, everybody want to be born again, but they don't want to be like Yahushua. You want to be born again, but they don't want to have to suffer. People want to be born again, but they don't want to have signs following. People want to be born again and be like Christians and feel like they can continue in the way that they live and just asking to forgive me for the same stuff over and over again, never having their hearts changed. What do you want? What do you believe? Are you of the kingdom of Yahuah the Hasatan? Are you living the word, speaking the word, being a doer of the word? Are you doing what you want to do? Are you fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind? Are you by your very nature a child of Hasatan? Even as everybody else? Whose report will you believe? Whose report would you believe? Man of Yah, woman of Yah, listen. That's all I have. That's all I have. This witness demands obedience. This witness demands righteousness. This witness demands it.
I've been seeking Yah. I've been holding on. I've been trusting Yah. I've been holding on. I've been seeking Yah. I've been holding on. I've been trusting Yah. I've been holding on. This storm is almost gone, and I've been holding on. I've been trusting Yah. I've been holding on. I've been seeking Yah. I've been holding on.
Man of Yah, woman of Yah. That's it. Hallelujah, I pray right now in the name of YESHA'YAHU on this Shabbat that your word, in fact, will go forth and never return to you void. Hallelujah, I pray that your people would be prepared, that they would be in this witness, born again of the water of Ruach HaKodesh, abiding in your truth, abiding in your truth, living your truth, trusting in your word, living a life that reflects this truth. In the name of Yahushua HaMashiach, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. Yahuwah, my strength and my redeemer. Man of Yah, woman of Yah, called to greatness. Woman of Yahuwah, beautifully wonderfully made today, you has favored you. Because he is the truth. Because he is the truth. I'll keep holding on. I'll keep holding on. Because he is the truth. With that I say, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. And listen. Man of Yah, woman of Yah, be blessed.
Torah Garden, speaking the absolute truth. Torah Nation.